Hello again, everyone. My name is Kima Corkle. I am the owner of All Things IBO. Welcome. This is actually one of my favorite products that we do offer to IBOs, as it is very, very valuable that you actually will be able to give this to your potential agents and current agents as well, as a great tool to make sure that they are ready to go and become top performers. As you know, one of the key things that we do focus on is making sure our agents are aware of when they actually are servicing. This is called the Agent Tracker. Yes, it is the Agent Servicing Tracker, and it is an Excel spreadsheet that you, as an IBO, will have the ability to download and send it to your agent. No more will they actually have to print out any kind of sheet to go ahead and maintain. This actually will give them the ability to download it, save it to their computer, ideally on their desktop, and allow for them to use it week after week, month after month, year after year, as they actually are successful servicing top performers under your call center. So let's take a look and see what it actually does, because this tool is my favorite and it is actually becoming one of the best selling items on the IBO store. So let's take a look. As I stated before, this actually is an Excel spreadsheet that is actually a standard program on everyone's computer system now. So there's nothing extra to get. They simply download it and it's ready to go. As you can see, it's already clearly formatted with the time from noon to 11:30, and basically from 12 to 11:30 with the AM and PM indicator for Sunday through Saturday. They can go ahead, if they wish, to go ahead and put the week start date, week end date, their name, and their client. This is actually ideal because as your agents utilize this, they are able to save each week in a PDF format that will allow for them to send it to you for tracking purposes. So let's dive in and take a look. Of course, we do have an instruction sheet that actually tells your agents exactly how to utilize this in the event that they have any questions. And it also actually shows here that pay is calculated on work intervals only. All other statuses are non-paid. So they actually have two tabs. So let's take a look at the first so they actually can show you how they actually tie together. With this, there's actually a legend. So you will see here we have green for worked, S for swapped, R for released, I for interval exceptions, T for tech issues, and they are able to even track their no-shows in yellow. So how does your agent do that? Well, this is clearly formatted for them to utilize anytime they need. So let's pick a day and play around a little. So let's say your agent has actually scheduled themselves to work Monday, 12:30 in the afternoon. They simply click, open the drop down, and if they worked it, it turns green. So they can simply come through and say that they worked 2 hours. Pretty awesome, huh? Then, however, they had tech issues, so they simply click the T and it actually turns blue to indicate that they had a tech issue. Maybe they released an hour or two, or even had to swap an interval. An interval exception may have been answered, or in the event that we don't want them, but there are those occasions when there are actually no shows. As you can see, each one has its own distinct color. Another thing that you may notice is that it's also calculating those intervals that are actually selected here below. Pretty awesome, huh? So anytime you're your agents, it doesn't matter which one they're actually tracking, this will go ahead and make sure that it is keeping track for your agents. But let me show you another cool tool. Your agents have a way to track their commitment adherence from week to week. So if your agent says they worked 22 intervals, they had two no-shows that were actually excused, however, they selected to work 25. But that last interval, they did release one. As you can see here, it is converting your intervals to minutes and is also calculating the commitment adherence for the week. This will also let you know, your agents know if they're below commitment adherence for that week, meeting the required commitment adherence, or if they're actually exceeding it. This is a way for them to track their commitment adherence on a week to week basis without ever having to run any kind of report. Because remember, the report's not real time. This is a way they can actually track it. So in the event that if they notice that they actually are pretty much missing more intervals than they actually should, this is going to track and tell them where they stand. So again, this servicing tracker can be used from week to week. All your agent has to do is actually come in and hit delete to reset it from week to week. No more printing anything out, wasting ink, tracking it down. It's already on their system. So if you have any questions or would like for me to go ahead and tell you more about this amazing system, let me know. It's not a problem. You can always reach us at Key McCorkle at allthingsibo.com or find us on Facebook Messenger, Key McCorkle Alonja. We'd love to talk to you. Have a great day.